Oh man, I gotta get this thing out of here right now. The story he told me was this thing was running fine, then sat for 10 years. Guy put another motor on his boat. It had just been sitting for 10 years, so it is locked up. But I'm gonna see if I can unlock it. The plan is take this stand, cut it down so it's not so wide, and it'll fit right in between the legs of this thing. So I don't have to go through what those guys went through and what I always go through when I'm over here by myself with these wide stands. You gotta drop them down on one leg and then drag them off. Super pain in the ass. Then I was thinking put it on the hand truck just so I can move it around. So that's pretty much what I'm talking about. I could go, you know, a little bit crazier and designer and ding-a-ding-a-der, but I need to get this done. This thing's all catty-wampus, warped, but it'll work for a while. I need to, you know, I just got like 2 screws on this side holding it. Reinforce the hell out of it. NKG, NGK, NK, I always call them the wrong thing. BUHW, ain't got no thingy on them. We'll get some champions in there. This is nice having the pop that baby off for the thermostat instead of that whole frickin' plate they put on there nowadays. Oh wow, this is crazy. Let me look real quick. 1 coil for all 3 plugs. Is that what's going on with this thing? Crazy. Caution, keep hands off. Yeah, baby, she clean up. My starter solenoid way over here. The big black plug, not the big red plug. Boy, I hope those solenoids work. Alright, so let me get this thing reinforced. Alright, so there's my bottom pieces. And we went around, reinforced everything. Cut this piece, put on here. This is still pretty solid on the top. It was pretty messed up on the bottom. Anyway, if we get this thing up and running, baby, it's gonna be a nice motor. I'm trying to think what's the best thing to put in there. All I got offhand is some brake cleaner. Wouldn't that be funny if I put a little shot of brake cleaner in there and it loosened right up? I couldn't get the hand truck all the way in with the tires, the back tires in the front there. So I had to lift this thing way up here, turn the hand truck around and do it this way, which is not the way I wanted to do it. But that's alright. So all I gotta do is drop her down, get me a drill, and drill these frickin' holes out. Boom. She's on her own. I hope my tires are blowed up. Look alright. That's the easy way to do it. Not bad. Well, I couldn't help myself. I got it to move already. This shot of the brake cleaner. It's been sitting for about an hour while I've been cleaning up and sorting and getting crap done. And I come over with the rubber mallet. See it moving? So I went and got some WD. Spray that in there. Oh, it's nice and smooth. A little more WD. That was easy. I can hear the carbs breathing, the reed valves moving. Sweet. A little more brake cleaner. Not a lot. Oh yeah. Woo. That's a workout for an old man. And I said, let me squirt some stuff in there. Smack on it a couple times. Boy, at first I thought I was dreaming. I see that flywheel bump, 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 bump starting to move. I said, holy macaroni. Holy macaroni. Well now, Houston, we got us a problem. Everything is out except for the rotten piece of wood. I was under the impression that this is just going to kind of slide out a little bit, you know what I mean? Then you just use this as your template. But you got these two brackets on each side. How in the hell are you going to get it out without taking the rivets out? I don't want to be taking no rivets out. I thought maybe it only went to here, but if you look, it goes all the way. Could I just bend those back and then pound them back? I mean, I can take these rivets out and just slap a couple of rivets in, but I don't want to do that if and I don't have to. Or take these corner pieces off and re-rivet them in, or nuts and bolts. And this stuff, you know, is going to have to, if I bend these, this is going to have to flex enough. I still won't be able to get the wood in. No, not to go the whole way. Wow. Well, I got to decide. I think this is probably going to be it here. And these kind of rivets, can you buy those? I mean, what do you need to put those kind of heavy-duty rivets in? Somebody smacking it on one side while somebody smacks it on the other side? I don't know. I think this is going to be the best deal. Let's take these corners off and then just nut and bolt them back on. Well, that wasn't too bad. Everything was slipping and sliding. I had to go in a little sideways on those. Screwed it up a little bit. Probably take the friggin' chisel and just chisel these things off. It's so soft. Anyway, let me knock one of them out and see what it looks like. Well, one came flying out and the other two don't want to come out. I'll just have to drill them all the way through. They look pretty clean over here. I mean, for nuts and bolts, it should be fine. Eh? Boy, that's too easy. Hey, you learn something new every day. no. You see this line right here? I thought this was two separate pieces. I think it's one piece. Come on, man, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, goodness gracious. I didn't even look at it. You see that line? It almost looks like that. Maybe this goes into this. But no, you look right there, and it's solid. Doesn't go all the way. It almost looks like somebody started to cut it, or maybe just a design or something. Same on this one. Shh. Well, I'm not cutting these. I don't think. Yeah, that's one piece. Son of a gun. I mean, there's no other way to get a piece of wood in here. A full-size piece of wood. And this piece of wood goes all the way. This is horrible. Can't friggin' believe it. So you see how this looks like a separate piece. But this is together up here. What in the heck is going on? I don't know what to do. And this piece needs to be pulled. See how far it's moved? It needs to be pulled all the way back. I imagine I could just put old regular rivets in there, but I'd rather do some galvanized or stainless or something. But what am I going to do? All I can think about doing is just cutting this off. And why did they make it like this? Where it looks like it's two pieces. See, same thing under there. Man, I'm telling you, it's always got to be something. Yeah, that's exactly the same. It almost does look like it got welded right there a little bit. I don't know. That's just a weird mark. I don't know. Man. It's probably not going to hurt the boat to cut it, you know. But man, this puppy's ready to come out. Well, here's the thought. Take these out. Bend it or cut it out. This will come out. Get all the rotten wood out. So, I mean, I don't have too many choices. Alright, I just bent that damn thing over. Yeah, see? That'll come right out. But will a piece of wood do that? I'm not worried about that stupid little tab. I don't want to be out here all frickin' day going, what am I going to do? Aha, it doesn't go all the way to the end. That's how they did it. They didn't make it exactly to the end. It's a good couple inches maybe. That's how they frickin' did it. Oh man, look at the friggin' ants. What, is that a frog or a lizard? A friggin' frog. Boy, he's goofy looking too. Hey buddy, you pretty. You got some new friends around here, I'll tell you what. Man, he's got a big old head on him and bulging eye. Look at the size of the head on that thing. Good God. Don't look nothing. Well, we do have some pretty ugly tree frogs around here. Alright, let me get a bag and clean this mess up. And my trailer lights came in. Yay! Got some nice LEDs. Well, I pulled it out, and even rotten like this, there's no way it's gonna a new piece of wood is gonna bend enough to go in here. And it doesn't go all the way, so that's part of a good thing. So, getting there a little at a time. Man, I hate the thought too, having to drill all these frickin' holes. Man, 24, 30, 32, 34, 36 friggin' holes. I could probably get away with half of that. Don't need all those frickin' little screws in there. My boat's got shit, I forgot what you call these things. The knee or something. And it's only got like 4 bolts holding it in. God, it's gonna be. Then you have to drill it, you know, like I did when I did the Starcraft. I had that little piece I used as a guide, keep the angle correct, because you don't drill it straight. You know, it's got to go in an angle. Straight would be. See the angle? Straight would be like down here, you'd end up coming in straight. Pain in the ass. So I'm down here cleaning up the mess, and I just happened to look up and I see there's the numbers. 52, 14, 466. Now back in the 50s, 1956, they didn't have, you know, like VIN numbers or whatever you want to call it, hull numbers. But 52 transom, 14 foot, 466 is the number that came off the assembly line.
Don't forget to subscribe.